Alrighty, welcome back. This may or may not be in a new episode, but we'll see. So this is the Dunna lander. It's even called that. So, you can tell we got a little dude right here that's using up our electricity to keep going. The lander is just this little piece in the middle, and this is what is supposed to get us to Dunna. Now, Dunna does have an atmosphere starting at 50,000 meters, so I'm going to be using one of these guys, this one, to slow me down in the Dunna's atmosphere, and the other one to slow me down in Kerbal atmosphere. These guys, I've tested them on Kerbal, and they get me off of the Kerbal's surface, which means they will get me off of Dunna's surface pretty easy. These guys, what the? Is the sun coming up over something? That's kind of cool right there, that shadow going up. Anyway, sorry. Things of the game. So now the idea is that these big huge guys will, all that they will do is get me up off the surface. That's all their only purpose. And considering that the rest, like this little mini thing right here, this thing is pretty light. These guys are pretty heavy, but this guy is light. So let's see. Like at a really low thrust power, they're going pretty good. I might want to add some rock, like solid fuel rockets as well, just because. Obviously, we're going a lot faster than is efficient, so maybe I should try doing that, doing efficient takeoffs and landings, but who wants to do that? Fighting against oxygen is always much more fun. Always much more fun. Don't you know? I mean, that's why I make these things so aerodynamic. Except I imagine that's not very aerodynamic right there. Oh well. The next guy has full fuel still. We're going pretty darn quick. And we're going to tip over. We're going to set our new spot there. We're going to hit M to get us out here. And it looks like this guy is probably going to get us into space pretty easy. You know, maybe not. We'll see. And now I did lose a little bit of the stability because I've only got that guy there doing the SAS stuff. But yeah, it looks like we're going to get into space with plenty of fuel left. I'm actually going to throttle down a bit. And we're going to get on up to about 80,000, hit X. I always like to add the maneuver just to make sure I'm doing things right. $64. 67, 74, okay, whatever, that's good enough. I've got 1610 recharge, and I'm losing it pretty good. I do have some, what do you call them? Like regular solar panels that, yeah, I've got some regular solar panels that don't ever turn off, just to kind of be safe, you know what I mean? And then I've also got the ones you extend. And we're gonna hit the gas. And this should put us into orbit. And once it's put us into orbit, I'm going to do a couple fancy things. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to get us out into the sun orbit, and then we're going to try and get us to Dunna, and I'll bring you back when we get to Dunna. But first, let's see if this monstrosity will actually even get us there. Because, I mean, we are losing quite a bit of fuel here. Whoa, how come it keeps on doing that? Okay, you know what? Whatever, screw you. Just... Okay, we're in orbit. I figured it wouldn't be that hard. We don't have much fuel left in these guys, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So I'll see you guys, hopefully, at Dunna, or as close as we can possibly get. Alrighty, here we are at Dunna with our little satellite, which probably, considering the amount of fuel we have, is probably this guy's not coming home. We're going to get him onto the planet, and then we're just going to send all of our data back. Is probably what's going to happen. But I can't tell you yet what's going to happen because we're still up here. And now what we're trying to do is we're trying to aerobrake. Dunna has an atmosphere height of 50,000 meters. I don't know how thick this atmosphere is. So I'm just going to put the minimum pressure at the highest, and I'm going to bring that up. Does that change all of them? No, not you. You. No, it doesn't. Up here. Now over here. Bring it up. Bring it up. Do not deploy the chute. And then this one here. Bring it up to 1,000. Bring it up all the way. Okay. So we did slow down a tiny bit, but not much. So I think I'm just gonna... That's another cool little thing. Anyway, but so I'm just gonna orbit the planet until we get there. Basically, is what's gonna happen. That's cool. I can make a base. Alrighty. Can I... nope, I can't do that yet. So yeah. But this is a cool planet. It looks very much like Mars. And it has taken 11 years to get here for this thing, because I got into orbit just like I would do for Minmus, and man, did it take a long time to get to this place. I don't think that's the most efficient way to do things, but whatever, man, whatever. It was interesting anyway to see how that worked, to catch up to the planet. Anywho, once I get back over 40,000 feet, I'll be able to speed up, and we'll see what happens next. Revolution orbit. Alrighty, thing. So it looks like we're going to be landing this time around. I'm not sure. Now I'm sure, because at 40,000, 50,000 is where the thing comes in. So let's stop with the speeding up, shall we? And let's go ahead and... Basically, I'm gonna pull these out. I'm gonna turn off the SAS, and I want to... Are you deployed? There we go. Just deploy those first ones. Do not deploy the second ones, because that would be a very, very bad idea. Oh yeah, turn those two off, shall we? And hopefully we're going to be able to land. I don't think we're going to have enough fuel to get back to Kerbin. We're going to try, of course, but I don't know if we have enough fuel. We might. We might. We might not. Whatever. Alrighty. So now, I'm hoping that these parachutes actually do deploy at some point in time. That would be nice. I mean, I know we're not really in the atmosphere a whole ton just yet, but we're not going very fast either. And it looks like we've only got about 2 minutes until we hit the ground. This is kind of an expensive test. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh wait, I have a barometer. Can I take the... Yeah! Can't log gravity data? How about temperature? Yeah! And we're 13,000 meters off the surface of the planet. Hello, there's my wife. She's awesome. Silly girl. I'm recording, I know. And my planet is, my ship is falling towards the face of the planet. Oh, my wife is silly. But that's okay, because she's a hilarious, good silly. Not a silly, like, bad silly. Like, yeah, like my mother-in-law silly. At least my wife hasn't gotten that way. And she's not like my mom either, which is also good. My mom's great. And my mother-in-law is great. But they're both kind of silly. Anyway, enough about weird stuff that doesn't actually matter because we're playing a video game. My life does not matter when we are playing a video game. Did you guys know that? No, I'm kidding. I just don't need to tell you guys about my life when I'm playing a video game. That's the truth. Anywho, we're only 9,000 meters above the ground, and we are still not slowing down because these things have not deployed yet. I think I'm gonna... No, only at 1,000, just like everything else. But I think I am going to hit the gas. Because I, somehow I don't think that we are actually going to have our parachutes deploy. Even though we have an atmosphere, I don't feel like they're going to deploy. Maybe it's because I did that? That is why. That is why. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. We're dead. Well, that was dumb of me. That was super duper dumb of me. That's a cool picture, though. We're getting a picture of this. Boom. Dead. Picture taken. Boom. Crap, guys. Crap, guys. Well, now we know. Now we know. Crappin' crappers. Let's see. How does one go back to